It's always important to know that it depends on where you're going to have the photos taken, because if you're going to a print shop, they might just want this Photoshop file. They might want a TIFF file, a TIFF file. You're not really going to have places utilizing too many. I mean, yes, you can do PNGs at Walmart, but just understand that when you're blowing that up, you're losing image quality. And like, if you're going to take this image 2000 by 2000, which is like this, and then try to put it on something, it's going to lose a lot of quality there. EPS files, all that. So it's just generally best to find out what your, if anybody's going to go to print with this, what that print place needs for a file. Okay, so file and export. We're going to go export as, right? Now, if you're just going for like a standard photo that you want printed, and you could just hit this with, oh, nope, that's even way too big. Anything with this case would be like anywhere between 6,000 and 8,000 would be very healthy for a standard photo. Like this would be a really good, fit in a really good frame. Then you turn quality all the way up. But if you're just delivering for social media and stuff like that, you go ahead and knock this thing down to about, oh geez, even 100 would be too big for. Yeah, right here. This would be good for social media right here. I'd export it high quality, right? And I would just call this final. All right, the other export settings you'd want to do would be to export as a PNG, portable network graphic, lossless compression up to some points here, which would be up here. And then you just decide what file size or what you're using it for. As you can see over here on file size, this is actually a little bit bigger. Okay, so, well, a lot bigger. So the JPEGs are going to keep, they're just going to be a smaller file size, guys. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit the X on this, but then, yeah, I would export here. If you were going to save it as a different file, you would go to File, Save As, and depending on what you're trying to save it as, you'd come down here if somebody needed a PSD or a Photoshop document, File, Save As, and then come in here. You have TIFF, PNG, Photoshop PDF. I mean, that's mainly more for graphics, large document format, IFF, Photoshop. So that's how to find the other export settings. And then you would just save it as that, whatever location, and either drop it, email it, whatever. Let's see. But yeah, I think that pretty much concludes this tutorial. I just really want to hear from you guys. I hope you guys did this project.